Tad, come here. Come here. I just have to tell you. So, Damon's mother was supposed to meet him here for the trial, right? She bailed at the last minute.
Yeah, poor kid.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was a little strange myself, so I decided to look a little further into it.
What'd you find?
Well, I found out that Miller is Hillary's married name.
Okay.
Her maiden name, it's Wilson. Hillary Wilson.
Hillary Wilson.
Yeah. The
Hillary Wilson
Hillary Wilson.
As in my...
Yeah. Yours. Your ex. The one you loved and lost long ago. Damon's her son. Hillary Wilson. Yes, the woman you loved and lost once upon a time. That is her son.
Hillary has a son. Well, does he know that we knew her? Or
that she was her first love? No, I don't think he has a clue that she even stepped foot here in Hunt Valley.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Just remember what I told you.
I know.
Let's go, the judge is waiting.
Ted? Ted, you all right?
That was Hillary Wilson's son.
Who? Damon?
Miller. Hillary Miller. That's who she is now, but... I mean, what are the odds?
I'd say about 1 in never. Who'd have thunk it? Hillary Wilson. You were so in love with her, thought she was out of your league. And Princess Cupcake, she wouldn't listen to Phoebe, so would she? She fell just as hard for you.
Until I broke her heart.
That's what happens with young love. You knew the father?
So apparently Hillary married this guy, Paul, about 19 years ago, and I never met him.
Guess Hillary didn't invite you to the wedding.
No.
Now it's come full circle. You're giving Hillary's kid a job, a roof over his head.
Why shouldn't I? He's got a good heart. He's okay. He just needs a little help.
Nothing to do with Damon's mom being your first love?
So, how'd it go?
Damon was great. He was completely honest. He admitted he messed up and that he was sorry.
Yeah, I just hope Judge Dudley believed me. And you were right about being straight up. That was the only way to play it. Not that I played him.
Well, I think the judge was impressed, especially when you went back and you talked about how you stole money from your grandmother and...
Tad did that.
Ma, we're not talking about me.
Yeah, Tad needed some cash.
Ma.
And so he went directly to his Grandma Kate's cookie jar. Of course, Grandma Kate forgave him.
Ma, shut up.
Yeah, my grandma cut me some slack, but my dad never got over it. You know, once the thief and all that, things pretty much just went downhill from there.
Yeah, I know, strict dads. You let them down once, you have to work twice as hard to prove yourself.
Well, I didn't even try to prove myself. I just kept screwing up. My dad is, like, totally given up on me.
What about your mom? You didn't say anything about her to the judge.
Dale was more like disappointed. She was always hoping that I would get it together, you know. Now that I got arrested, I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't want to show.
Well, maybe something came up. The recess is over, Tad. It's your turn.
I really appreciate your speaking to the judge for me.
There was nothing to it. Actually, it was pretty basic. All I did was tell him. What? All I did was tell him that you've been living under my roof and that, you know, you exchanged some painting and some odd jobs for room and board. And that you've been very reliable since you moved in.
Means a lot.
All I did was tell the truth.
Is it over?
And we don't know yet. Liza's still in with the DA and the judge. Ma? Any vibes?
Oh, I'm staying in a vibe-free zone these days.
There's no way you're going to jail, okay? The judge wouldn't do that.
The longer it takes for a decision, the worse it is. Isn't that what they say?
You never struck me as anybody that worried about what they say.
Okay. So, we've made a deal, and I think it's fair. Judge Dudley has sentenced you to probation and to community service.
Well, that's great, right?
Well, before you all start celebrating, there is one condition, and it is a big one. And it could take a little time to figure out, and if it's not figured out, then jail is still an option.
I'll do anything they want.
Well, it's not exactly that simple, because the court is requiring you be under the supervision of a court-approved adult for the duration of your probation.
Great, you might as well just slap on the cuffs right now.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, I think that's, it's very big of Tad to offer to supervise you, but Opal, it's going to involve you as well. Are you okay with that?
Well, it's Tad's house, and it's his decision. As long as there's no funny business, then I'm on board.
You got any problem with Tad supervising you?
Zero.
So that's it, right? No jail, just community service and probation?
Yeah, now we just need to get the judge to sign off on Tad, and I think he will.
So that's why you're stepping up for a punk that has brought nothing but trouble to town? You want to be nice to your ex's kid?
He's not a punk. And that's pretty much the size of it. Do you have a problem with that?
And you haven't seen Hillary in, what, 25 years?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, no, I saw her once again just before she married this Miller character.
Well, don't stop now. Suspense, juicy.
There's nothing juicy about it, okay? She just came to me before her third trip down the aisle because she had some doubts. She wanted to make sure they didn't turn into regrets, that's all.
She wanted to make sure there wasn't a spark worth rekindling.
Jesse, she just wanted to talk to me, okay? She just wanted to talk to me. Just figure out why things didn't turn out differently.
Really? Talk or talk? And you say this was how long ago?
The judge wants to talk to you. Hey, thanks again. It's pretty wild you would go to bat for someone that you hardly know.
Just do me a favor. Don't destroy my house. Stay out of trouble.
I won't be sorry.
I better not be.